Peace and love eternal to the gods. What it do, true crew? Salute to all the God squad. What's shaking? What's popping? So I told y'all I will be back with a part 2, right? So this is gonna be spiritual vlog number 25 and a half. Okay? Uh it's levels to this healing shit. Okay? I told y'all that specifically I would come back and talk about how the divine big glitches big glitching going on. Okay, my camera just freezed for 2 minutes, so hopefully everything's still in sync, hopefully. Okay, I think the same thing happened to the previous video, if I'm not mistaken. It looked fine when I watched it, but when I uploaded it, it did knock out of sync a second or so. Y'all see how this shit going? Hold on, pause. I swear they was done doing all that shit, but the second I press record, family, here they go with that bullshit, okay? But anyways, I'll just pause in between. I gotta get this out. That's why it's a vlog. I'm on the go with it. This is life. Stuff be happening, okay? Whatever. But I told y'all I would talk about specifically how the divine will use stuff, or how God will use stuff that people be trying to do to bring about your demise. God will put that same stuff in your face in a different manner to combat what it is people that are doing, or to bring things back to balance, or God will use those same things to bring in justice for you. Hold on one second. They think I'm playing. I ain't gonna start recording this video. Prime example, okay? And this is just an example, even though it's similar to what happened to me. It's not exactly what happened, but similar, okay? So say for instance, somebody was trying to use a particular type of magic to come up against you. Say for instance, it was somewhat of a different race or a different culture, okay? They came up against you. So, say you white, or say, don't say you white, say you white, or whatever color you are, family. Let's, for the sake of the example, say I'm me, okay? Black, Afro-American, whatever they want to try to classify us as. The copper color indigenous to this land, okay? Alright, and let's say somebody of another race, say a white person, a German person, tried to come up against me. Or say a Latino or a Latina tried to use, what they be using, brujeria, Santa Muerte and shit. Okay, whatever. Germanics be using whatever folk magic they be having. They be trying to come up against you with certain Celtic magic, or whatever the case, What'll happen is God will use whatever they throwing at you, right, or attempting to throw at you. They will put a video, some ancient texts. Right, hold on. They'll put the ancient text or a video, or you may even overhear a conversation, family. It could be anything, okay? But they will put something in your way that you can utilize to combat or to balance out whatever it is that's being thrown at you. Balance the scales. That is how you bring about justice for yourself. Whatever is going to bring back equilibrium to the situation, okay? So, for example, a copper color indigenous person, a black American, being hated on by Caucasian people, Germanic peoples of another race, okay? Say they're trying to utilize Celtic magic against you, or whatever evil tactics that they got, whatever dark magic that they have, okay, to come up against me with, okay? What'll then happen is I'll start seeing rooms, okay? I might start seeing different rooms, different places. There might be a video that pop up about, that's crazy. So there may be a video that pop up about Odin or Madame Brigitte or something, or I start seeing rooms. Say, that's crazy, bro. So, say you'll see a video and there'll be some insight in there for you about how to balance out the situation. Or they start showing you different rooms. You start seeing different rooms in the shape of a stick on the ground, up in the tree. You know what I'm saying? You'll just start seeing it, family. Like, you need to heal or balance something out. Okay. You might start seeing legumes. Okay, you might start seeing legumes. Okay. Or you might see orus. Okay. Legumes is the healing room. Orus is strength room. You might even see Sawilo, okay, which I think is the sun room or solar power. Like, you might start seeing those rooms. And then you'll get specific guidance in that video you watch. You know, envision that room while in meditation, while breathing, while out in the sun. Put that room on a candle, okay, and burn that candle. And while the candle is burning, envision healing going to that area of your body, or healing power going out over that situation. Envision the outcome you want. You'll see some shit like that pop up, family. Okay? Another example. Say if I was being spiritually attacked by Latinos or Latinos in my community, right? They don't like black people. Or they have a problem with me. Okay? Let's just say, for instance, right? I've had certain Orisha come to me. I've had Santa Muerte show up. Okay, roses or certain flowers just end up in my path. Okay? That's just really crazy how they out there drilling and shit all of a sudden. It's crazy. Hold on. But I've had their deities and their patron saints show up and tell me stuff, or give me information or guidance about how to balance out whatever they may try to do. Okay? Or specifically this time, I told y'all how I was watching the Reiki videos, and then God was like, you know that's not going to be enough, right? You know we want you to activate and do the energy healing on yourself. You are a healer. It is time. Do it on yourself. Okay? Is what I was getting pushed to do. Okay? And I did. But you know what was popping up? It was a guy. It's a Latino gentleman on here. I don't know if he's Portuguese. I don't know if he's Mexican. I don't know where he's from. Right? But I kept seeing Reiki, Malice. You know what I'm saying? How to remove black negra magia, or you know what I'm saying? I started seeing Reiki videos about how to remove dark magic or bad energy, but it would be in Spanish. That's literally what happened. So while watching the videos and receiving that energy, consenting and receiving that energy through the video, and then me activating my fingers, my palms, and doing the energy healing, breathing, doing it on myself. Okay, these things started to break up, family. It started to break up or started to alleviate. Okay, but these are just examples, but some of y'all have experienced things like this. We could walk and talk now, family. So I'm sorry about the noise, I'm sorry about the wind, but let's walk and talk now. So things like that was happening. So that's what I'm saying. Whatever people sitting out towards you to try to disrupt your energy, when you're a child of the Most High, or when your intentions is pure, or when it's your job to balance that energy out, they will send you these signs, these symbols. They will come to you and let you know how to go about balancing that out. They will send you videos. They will get you information about how to balance the situation to bring in justice for yourself. Not all the time is the return to sender or the reversal. Not all the time is that's what's going to bring in justice for you. What's going to bring in justice for you is whatever balances the situation out. You healing or restoring balance within yourself, it immediately returns that energy back to that from which it comes. It has no choice. So you coming back to balance for yourself, you doing healing work and stuff like this on yourself, it immediately returns that energy back to whomever sent it out. Remember how I told y'all, the Christ said, even the Christ is like, 3 days. Destroy this temple. In 3 days, I'll raise it up. Remember how I told y'all that? Okay, so you do the healing work and the fasting or whatever like that over the 72-hour period. Okay? And it starts clearing up for you or balancing out for you. Guess what happens? Guess what happens when you do that? The malicious intent or that energy, it immediately goes back to that from which it came. Okay? Has no other choice, because you're no longer a frequency match for whatever they try to deal you vibrationally. Whatever they tried to deal you out vibrationally, or whatever it was they tried to do, you come back to balance. You're not a frequency match for whatever chaos they was trying to send. You get what I'm trying to say? Does that make sense? Also, something, because I kept seeing the Reiki videos, or that's what kept popping up. Okay? Reiki videos in Spanish about how to remove Malice, okay? Whatever. It let me know that somebody was trying to use Reiki for bad. Somebody was they can use Reiki, or they'll use their life force energy, but for bad in their spells. They'll scry over your pictures or your posts, or or your essence that they stole, whatever. They'll scry and do Reiki over your pictures, sending their life energy force through the pictures to try to negatively affect you. Okay? They'll do shit like that, family. But what do you know? Love is stronger. Okay? Love is stronger than evil. So they could project evil, and for one, that's a waste of life. That's a waste of life force. For one. You know what I'm saying? That is a waste of life force energy. Somebody got mad when I said that. Something tried to come over my right eye. Yeah. That's a waste of life force energy. You'll be trying to project your life force energy to somebody with malicious intent. So, imagine if you're utilizing your life force energy just to heal and to balance things out for yourself, to bring things back to balance for yourself, out of self-love and self-preservation. That energy or that life force, that will, is going to be stronger than whomever is projecting out the malice. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And that's just how that goes, family. You know? There's levels to this stuff. Some of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Because some of y'all, they have people trying to do voodoo and stuff on y'all. You know? They done tried to do voodoo on you, root work on you. And what happens when they try to do that? Your ancestors, they guide you to something, don't they? They guide you to something. Somebody don't want this message being seen, family. So I'm trying to mess with my crown or veil my third eye as I talk to y'all, bro. I got a pain, a twinge in my head, and my right eye keeps going blurry, family. So somebody could have been doing magic to try to veil you. Veil your third eye. Veil your crown. Veil your spiritual sight. Somebody could have been trying to do that. Okay? But what happens every time they try to do that? What happens? Hold on, let me just show y'all. I love it out here, y'all. Y'all see? I love it out here. Anyways, I just got done working out, trying to get my peace and my zen out here. And work the last of this energy out, man. But, yeah, your ancestors, they guide you right to something, don't they? They guide you right to some sort of ritual or something, don't they? Or you'll receive it in a vision what to do. Or you'll hear about how something in your kitchen can remedy the whole situation, don't you? You know? Almost every time. Like almost every time, family. But I guess I'll go ahead and leave this right here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Somebody don't want me saying this or don't want this being seen though. So make sure when y'all do see it, y'all comment down below. Smash that like button. Also, make sure that y'all share this. Because I guarantee y'all, it's been some of us going through stuff, right? And God and the ancestors are sending the signs and the symbols about how we can fix it, correct it, balance it. God's been sending it. And you know what's happening? Just like how something keeps trying to veil that eye or corrupt my sight or not want me to see, this dark craft is a distraction, family. It's a distraction to keep you from seeing something, to keep you from seeing how to correct the situation, how to balance the situation, fam. That's what they will try to keep you from seeing. They want to try to keep you from seeing how to balance it out. Because they know once you balance it out, that energy is all theirs again. That energy go right back to them real fast. Just like what you see in that motorcycle, it goes back real fast, family. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this right here. I gotta stitch the videos now. I went from one side of the park where they was drilling and pound driving. And then I came over here. They weed whacking it. They weed whacking and carrying on, family. Your girl just trying to find a little bit of peace out here. That's all. That's all. Just a little peace, go a little zen a little bit. Well, I gotta go rush off into the world. And shit, that's all I'm trying to do. Sit upon this hill. Meditate upon the hill, family. You know what I'm saying? Meditate upon the hill. It could be any hill. Any hill that you meditate upon becomes a holy hill. Don't you understand that? Y'all feel what I'm saying? All right then. I love y'all. Happy Friday. Peace.